Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Putri Rahayu Oktaviani and I am from class 2020. And today I would like to explain about how to asking and giving an opinion. So let's start it. So we're gonna start with the criteria of opinion. There are three of them. The first one is unable to prove the truth. Second, objective. Third, based on feeling, estimates, and possibilities. Here you can see the expression to give an opinion. For example, in my opinion, I think, what I mean is, and others. Next is the expression to agree with an opinion. For example, that is absolutely right. I agree with this opinion and others. Next, here you can see the expression to disagree with an opinion. For example, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. Or, I don't agree with you. And others. So, on this slide you can see the example of agree and disagree with an opinion.
I'm very happy to announce that we have been provided with funds to improve our office environment. The purpose of this meeting is to share our ideas for how we can improve the working environment and decide how the money will be spent. I'd like to open this up for ideas. Tom, would you like to start?
Thanks, Jill. The way I see it, the first thing we need to solve is the old coffee machine. It rarely works properly and causes more stress than anything else in the office.
I'm afraid I disagree with you on that one. It's sometimes a minor inconvenience. But if the worst comes to the worst, we can always use the instant coffee in the kitchen. I mean, if the coffee machine doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. As far as I'm concerned, we should spend the money on new chairs and desks. Lots of people suffer from backaches because our current chairs are cheap and uncomfortable. If we all had comfortable chairs, I feel that productivity, not to mention employee happiness, would improve significantly.
Surely it makes more sense to take care of the basics first. If you ask me, we should do something about the air conditioning in the building. We all have to breathe this air. And if it's dirty, we're all going to get sick. The way I see it, this is the priority.
I have to side with Frank on this one. I often get headaches when I am at work, and I think it might be because of the dusty air.
These were all great suggestions. And as far as I'm concerned, any of them would be great use of the money. I suggest that we now go through the pros and cons of each suggestion before making a decision. So let's look at Tom's suggestion first.
What did you think of the new Chris Andrews movie?
In my opinion, I think it is the worst movie in the history of cinema.
Oh, wow. That's such a strong opinion. Why do you feel so strongly?
For me, I want to be entertained when I go to the cinema. I don't want to spend the whole movie thinking, this is ridiculous.
Well, it goes without saying that you should be entertained. I think that it had some interesting moments. Didn't you enjoy it when the gorilla jumped out of the plane with the briefcase full of money?
As far as I'm concerned, that was the most ridiculous scene of all.
I have no doubt that the movie was shot that way on purpose. It's supposed to be a comedy, after all.
I have the feeling that in trying to make crazy, memorable scenes like that, the director lost all sense of credibility in the film industry. I will never go to see another one of his movies again. I want my money back.
I get the feeling that you should relax a little. I think you're taking this whole thing a bit too seriously. What did you expect from a movie called Ultimate Gorilla?
After looking at the material that I already explained, you have to do your assignment. So you just have to click the assignment and you can do it immediately. Alright, I think that's all for today. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.